Child, I am tired. Between Stormy Steele and Natalie Nunn and Tommie, I'm tired than Ving Rhames' wig on fucking Holiday Heart. Resuscitate me. Let's talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville and Natalie Nunn and Tommie fight tonight, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back, J-Bays. How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a good weekend. I know y'all probably wondering, like, girl, it's a Saturday night. Why you ain't out here doing your thing? So, first of all, the world didn't stress me out all week. Like, all week I've been stressed out. And then this weekend, so I was feeling some type of way. So, tonight I was supposed to go to a birthday party, y'all. But I was really thinking, like, do you go to a birthday party when you might tase the birthday boy? Like, the last time I was around this man, I wanted to tase him in the forehead. He was the reason why I bought a new taser. So I was like, maybe I need to just chill. Maybe I need to just chill. But in other news, everybody else stressed me out. Stormy Steele. Bitch, we done tried. Child, we done tried. Lord knows I done tried. I had faith in Stormy. I was rooting for you, bitch. You didn't stress me out so much, child. Natalie Nunn. Tommie didn't stress us out all week. Tommie, if y'all don't know who Tommie is, she used to be on Love and Hip Hop. Now she's fighting Natalie Nunn on the infamous ghetto-ass network Zeus. We're going to talk about some shit, y'all. If y'all at home on the weekend and because y'all don't want to tase a nigga in the forehead, welcome back. Subscribe. Your best friend from St. Louis finna get you through the night. Exactly. Okay, so listen. Y'all ain't new to this. We true to this, especially on the weekend. So let's take our shot. Smoke y'all look. Whatever y'all doing, get you a little sip of wine, all that damn sugar, but I digress. And let's talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville first. Ooh, child. I do have a side cocktail tonight because I told you I had a rough week. I watched Law and Order Organized Crime, and I watched BMF today, and I watched Love and Marriage DC. So I'm not sure why y'all not featuring Love and Marriage DC, but I love it. Like, I love Arena, Ashley, Winter. I love all of them. Well, all of them is Sherelle. And she just went live with Carlos King. Like, they had an after show. So I'm going to drop the Love and Marriage DC review. And even though I can tell y'all not featuring it because y'all not really watching my videos, y'all should, because Love and Marriage DC is good. It's really everything y'all complain about Love and Marriage Huntsville night. Love and Marriage DC got a few elements for y'all. I think that after like season 1, y'all just wasn't featuring it and was like, but season 2 is really, really good. Anyway, so let me take a sip. So I don't know if y'all follow me on TikTok, but y'all should, because a lot of the stuff that I can't post on YouTube, I post it on my TikTok. And my TikTok is On the Rocks with Jada. I'm new to this TikTok life, but I like the fact that I can post a lot of shit that I can't post on her about these whores on TikTok. Anyway, so I posted some shit about Stormy and about Destiny. About all of these copycat assholes. And if you look on my community page, I posted a picture of all three of them. So this weekend, Tisha had like this, they had like an AKA thing. You know, it's that Huntsville is like a college city or whatever. So they must have had like, you know, like a little AKA rally or some shit around. Is it homecoming time? No, it's not homecoming time. I don't know. Anyway. So they had a party at Black, like an AKA party, because we all know Tisha and Mel them, they some AKAs, right? Shout out to the pretty girls, even if you're not an AKA, because I didn't pledge. You know what? So I didn't pledge, but when I was in college, because I went to an HBCU, shout out to Jackson State and UAPB. I'm an alumni, exactly graduated. No. So I was in this fashion show. It was the AKA fashion show, right? And I did well, but so my best friend, he was a male. He was fine. His name is Merker. He's a lawyer now, child. I don't know if he married or not, but whatever the T is. So his girlfriend was this AKA, right? So we used to get all of our study guides and stuff from his AKA girlfriend. But I used to have him, like, because we was like best friends. We was like ace boom coons. So he used to come and take my trash out for me and just do everything for me because, like, I'm a girly girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like other people to take out the trash and move heavy things for me and shit. So everybody used to always wonder, like, why is y'all so close? Because he was so fine and so buff. But he had this AKA girlfriend. Girl, when I tell you he ran through all of the other AKA girls, all of the other AKA girls, they used to fuck with him. I used to go down to his room, and I'm looking at like her little line sisters and stuff like, bitch, what is you doing in his room? What is you? And I was about to say his name. Shh, exactly. What was you doing in his room? The moral of the story is, I had a good experience in that fashion show, but after that, I realized that y'all will let a man run through all of y'all, and y'all supposed to have a sisterhood. So I'm a little, how do y'all feel about sororities? Let me know if you in a sorority, if it's really a sisterhood, because that really tainted my view. That's why I never pledged. So I was like, it's not a real sisterhood, because he just ran through about 6 AKAs, and they all know that he go with that one girl. And all of them used to give us their homework and their study guide. So I was like, oh, God. I ain't saying motherfucking word. That wasn't my place. Anyway, back to the AKA event. Okay, so Tisha posted a photo with her, Destiny, and Stormy. I'm going to post, at the end of this video, I'll post the picture of them. And if you're on my community page on my TikTok, you'll see it or whatever. And they like, hey, I love you. It was literally the definition of when your haters link up. Not y'all linking up after Mel gave all of y'all an opportunity and a platform, because all of y'all would be, Tisha would be a Bessemer bum bitch. Stormy would be a Huntsville whore with a lot of money, because she was, she was a millionaire. And this is after I done gave Stormy a lot of chances. So wait until later on in the video when I tell y'all about Stormy motherfucking ass to judge me for calling Stormy a millionaire bitch. But and then destitute Destiny, we already know what she can't even get her man Moses to claim her and show up for her, but I digress. And she might not even be on the show. Like, hopefully Carlos King made her an office manager and we finally done with this bitch. But anyway, they was linked up and all hunky-dory in a photo, and it just pissed me off. Like, not when your enemies link up because I have a common enemy, but the whole time I made all of y'all whores. I might not have made y'all, but in the public eye, I made you. Stormy was already a made woman. Stormy had products. She had her own great business. She had a beautiful home because Mel filmed her first video at Stormy's home and stuff. So we know that Stormy always had money. But like I said before, a lot of people with money, they still want the fame. The money not enough. So she wanted to hook up with Mel so she can get the fame. Just like Diana on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I don't know if y'all watched it, but Diana was this rich chick. She came for Fancy Garcelle Beauvais. And she was low-key racist. The moral of the story is she had more money than all of those girls on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but she wanted the fame, so that's why she came on the show. It's giving me Stormy Steele. Because Stormy had money. Arguably, she had more money and she was more successful than all of the girls on Real Housewives. Not on Real Housewives, but on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Even Mel. And you know I go up for my Scorpio sister Mel. But I think that Stormy was more successful than Mel. Mel might have helped her with, like marketing, or because Mel was more famous. But Stormy was a made bitch in her own right. And she did it herself. But Mel gave all of y'all a platform, and now y'all linked up hating on me like, oh, we is so cold. Especially Destitute Destiny motherfucking ass. Child, maybe because that's the story of my life. It seems like when I stop messing with females, they always link up and love to hate. Like, I don't understand, child. I really don't understand. On to Stormy ass. So the last time we talked about Stormy, remember I told y'all, if y'all ain't caught up, look at my old videos, come back, pause it. We at the 1050 mark, something like that. Come back and pause it. Okay, so the last time we was talking about Stormy, so I told y'all she went live on Facebook or whatever in her little warehouse because people ain't been getting their orders since Black Friday, child. She was trying to act like, I help the people out. I'm packing orders myself, trying to do the mail, basically. Which, I ain't mad at you. If you see somebody else's formula that's working, make it your own. But you didn't make it your own. You was just blindly copying, like Tisha copied that yellow dress with the feathers. Y'all better catch up. Anyway, so Stormy, so this was the latest and greatest with Stormy. First of all, y'all know what happened with Sugar Mama and her new product line. People reported Mel, reported Sugar Mama, yada, yada, yada. So Stormy Mama with her problematic old geriatric half 100 ass. And I usually don't talk about people mama, but no, you talked about a baby, so let's talk about your motherfucking ass. So Stormy Mama was like somebody bald promoting her line. Are you talking about that lady, child? Didn't you learn from Miss Wanda, who not filming this season, who was talking about Melody Child, and where is she at? Peddling punk ass potatoes in Bessemer. Not a scene to be filmed. I just don't feel like we gonna see Wanda on this season. And she kind of like been alluding to it. You know how people know they dead wrong as a motherfucker, but don't want to admit it and still trying to save face? Like, that's Miss Wanda. That's gonna be Destiny. And it's gonna be Stormy if she don't tread lightly. Like, at this point, her husband is more interesting than me. And he dropped some jewels on the men. I would much rather see him. Anyway, so her mama threw shade at Sugar Mama and Mel and was like, somebody with no hair promoting the product, whatever she said. So then Stormy gets online and somebody called it out, right? Here goes Stormy. And stay tuned because I'm going to post the comments at the end of this video. I'm going to post you the screenshots of what Stormy said. So first she was like, my mama ain't talking about nobody, child. Show me the post. Show me the comment. Bitch, you be on social media. Stormy be all in the groups and everything. You be on social media just like us. Stop acting like you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I hate talking to people who be acting. Bitch, you was there. You was there just like me, bitch. You know what the fuck your mama said. You know what the fuck your mama said, bitch. No, don't talk about nobody mama. But this bitch, not you talking about kids. Anyway, so she was going off on a commenter because the girl commented about her mama talking about Sugar Mama. Low key shading Sugar Mama. How you half 100 and you shading a baby? Stormy needs to go. Anyway, so Stormy proceeds to say, y'all listening to the bloggers. Don't put the bloggers into it, bitch. The bloggers ain't had shit to do with it. That was your motherfucking mama. That was your motherfucking mammy. That was your mammy that said that. Not the bloggers, poo. Exactly. So she goes off on the commenter. And then she said, and furthermore, fuck you. With a capital F-U-C-K-Y-O-U. I was appalled, bewildered, and flabbergasted, child. Appalled, bewildered, and flabbergasted. Stormy Steele. Fuck you and your mom over there. They over there sipping Hennessy, child. I'm convinced. Stormy got all them candles, them incense, and them she burning sage and shit. Bitch, you be taking shots of Hennessy. You do. You had to. And I'm gonna post y'all the screenshots. Don't think, girl, like, ooh, Jazz, ooh, Jada, you just over there tipsy, you done had. I'm not lying on this bitch. I'm gonna post the screenshots. Stormy and her mama was over there smoking Black and Mouse, sipping Hennessy, talking about sugar mama. Stormy was like, bitch, fuck you. My mama said what the fuck she said. And Stormy, you need your motherfucking ass. Stormy and her mama need to get drugged. Y'all don't be talking about kids, and then how you gonna curse out and drag a commenter for talking about what your mama had said? And this is my only question. Let me take a sip. This is my only question because I went up for Stormy. I was featuring Stormy. If y'all look at any of my old videos, I was featuring Stormy. I was featuring Stormy. I was featuring Canvas Beauty. She's in Target. I was going up for Stormy. This is why I don't fuck with this bitch no more. Wasn't you that same one? Stormy, wasn't you that same one? Okay, y'all. Wasn't Stormy that same one who was crying on the motherfucking reunion? That was you, bitch. Was that bitch? That was that bitch. That was crying on the motherfucking reunion. Talking about, I'm not ghetto, oh my God. I'm not a hood bitch. Wasn't you the same one talking about you wasn't no hood bitch? You are a hood bitch. Just say you a hood successful bitch that got Canvas Beauty popping, but you can't even get your motherfucking orders out, and your mama still got some old ass fish grease from 1983 in the kitchen on the old ass pot. Girl, just say you ghetto because you talking crying and shit to Carlos King, talking about the audience think you ghetto and you're not ghetto, bitch. That just showed us you're a ghetto ass bitch. Come on, and furthermore, fuck you. I know you gotta defend your mama, bitch, but your mama was wrong, child. Your mama was fucking wrong. Your mom was dead wrong talking about sugar mama because y'all hating that Melody Products is popping. It is what it is. Drop down in the comments and tell me, or do y'all think that Stormy was wrong? Or do y'all think she was just defending her mama? Because on one hand, I do feel like, okay, she just defended her mama. That's what we all gonna do. I'm the same way. I don't give a fuck if my mama was right or wrong. I'm gonna go in on your ass if you talk shit about my mama. I'll talk to my mama about that later, but I'm gonna beat your ass now. So Stormy may have been on that type of time, but there was no need for all of that. And if you gonna be hood like that, like ham and whoop your ass regardless, don't cry to Carlos King on the camera talking about you're not a hood bitch when you're ghetto as a motherfucker. That's who you is, Pooh. So don't lie to my face. Anyway, fuck Stormy. Fuck Destiny motherfucking ass. I'm not sure, like I said, get on my TikTok. Destiny ass, I told y'all she dropped her new product line or whatever. And I'm gonna post this video at the end too. So stay tuned to the end of the video. And if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe to this video. So Destiny posted on her Instagram story, child, and she got some air fresheners, like some little car fresheners, and the car freshener is with her in-law, her son, and it's cute. Her son is a cutie pie. I love the kids. Like, I'm the TT of the year. I love the kids. However, bitch, how you don't like Melody but following in her footsteps? Melody and the Eminem kids. Melody is a marketing genius. Let's just put it out there. Let's just put it out there. She doing what all of these reality TV girls was supposed to do. The only reality TV girl that's doing it like Mel is Candy, because Candy ain't new to this. Candy is true to this. But some of them other ones, like Ashley from the Real Housewives of Potomac, all of y'all other hoes who ain't used y'all platform to do anything, take notes. Melody Holt is doing what needs to be done. This girl got decorative line. She got like sheets, pillows, all type of shit. Exactly. I cannot wait to get my coin up so I can buy like a whole bedroom set or whatever. She got her beauty line and everything. So I think Stormy is really mad that she taught Mel the game, or maybe not taught Mel the game. She probably gave Mel some pointers and stuff, and now Mel has surpassed her. So now you mad. Destiny, you hate Mel. You hate Mel as far as you concerned, but you're following in her footsteps. You said, hey, maybe I should use my son to sell my products like Mel is doing with Sugar Mama, and she been sold out twice. If you gonna hate on me, don't try to do everything like me. Like, how you don't like me but trying to do everything just like me? That is what gets me. I don't even like Nikki, but that is what gets me. That is exactly what gets me. And that's what gets me with the three Stooges of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Tisha Scott, because she wears everything that Mel wears, down to the her with the damn gold strip on it, them yellow flowers that she wore to get the key to the city in Mobile a few weekends ago. I posted the video of that, which I'm going to post it at the end of this video. Stormy Steele, girl, you trying to go in on Mel because your mama ignorant as a motherfucker and ain't got no damn sense. It is what it is. And don't get me wrong, I don't talk about people mamas, but your mama ignorant as a motherfucker, just like Tisha from Bessemer. And Destiny, you claim you hate Mel, but we all know what the real tea is with her. You low-key want our ex-husband. You trying to use your son for marketing purposes because he is a cute little boy. But you following in Mel footsteps anyway. So I'm done with the three Stooges of Love and Marriage Huntsville. The new season come out in April, so we'll see what the real tea is and if they can find another storyline besides talking about Mel and hating on that lady. Anyway, let's keep it pushing. What else is going on? Another thing that had me perturbed, pissed off, and upset. No. So, I don't know if y'all watch this. I don't subscribe to Zeus because Zeus is like the trash bottom of the barrel. Like, you know how they used to talk about Mona Scott all the time for Love and Hip Hop? Zeus, so if Love and Hip Hop is her, Love and Hip Hop is her. Zeus is her. No, Zeus is her. Zeus is at my coochie. So if Love and Hip Hop was at my boobies, Zeus is at the coochie. Child, it is just the most ratchet, ignorant network that I've ever seen. When they was on Fox Soul and Lemuel Plummer, he's like the owner of Zeus. He was trying to say, oh, I'm putting black people on, whatever. Anyway, so Natalie got a bunch of shows. She got like baddies and stuff on there. So she got into it basically with Tommie. Tommie from Love and Hip Hop. She used to go with Scrap. She kind of messed with Stevie J. She was beefing with Jocelyn. Like, she known for being a badass bitch who be fighting. She don't take her grown ass daughters. She got like a whole bunch of mug shots and shit. Like, she's a criminal, ghetto, bottom of the barrel, grungy ass bitch. She beautiful. She pretty. She a pretty bitch, but she's a ratchet ghetto bitch. So anyway, they was fighting today, child. They've been promoting this on all of the blogs about like this boxing match they gonna have, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, should I pay for it so I can, you know, see what the tea is? Even though I haven't really been following the beef, but I know that they were real friends and got into it. So I was like, should I see what the tea is? I'm glad I didn't. And anybody who did, drop down in the comments and repent. And tell me your story. Tell us your story, Pooh. Tell us the story about how you paid $30 to see these ghetto ratchet ass bitches fighting and it was only one round. So y'all, the fight went one round. Tommie is supposed to be this badass. Everybody thought Tommie was gonna win because Natalie Nunn. I'm not sure if y'all know Natalie from Bad Girls Club. She produced a lot of shows. She got a long ass chin. She looked like Mr. Potato Head. Yada, yada, yada. But she just a problematic, like typical. She like the prototype for ghetto bitches. the prototype for ghetto bitches on reality TV. That's who Natalie Nunn is. So everybody was going up for Tommie. Everybody had their money on Tommie because Tommie then, you know, drug a few bitches on Love and Hip Hop and stuff. Child, in the first round, Natalie beat her motherfucking ass. I'm talking about Tommie had a ponytail and it looked like a bobblehead. It really looks like one of those old bobbleheads. And everybody was like, Tommie was drunk, Tommie was high, Tommie was on coke. So the rumor, allegedly, because we don't know what this girl do. We don't know if she snort lines with Nikki. We don't know what the tea is. We don't know what she do. We don't know if she hang out with Andy Cohen on the weekends. So we don't know if she do that. However, what the fuck I do know? Because I seen the clips, child. If Tommie was doing coke, she would have did way better in that fight. Because cokeheads act like crackheads. And they will beat your motherfucking ass. They will beat, they got the energy of Tony Montana. You won't fuck with me? Tommie would have beat Natalie ass if she was on coke. So let's rule that off. Let's check coke off the list, because I'm 100% sure that if Tommie was on coke, I don't know if this girl do it like on the regular. I don't know what that lady do. However, what I do know is at that fight, she wasn't on no coke. She should have been on it. You should have did a few lines, boo. Maybe you would have had the strength of 1,000 men and you would have been like the woman king and beat motherfucking Natalie ass. But no, this bitch acted like she, I don't know if she was on coke. I don't know if she was on perks, drinking or whatever, like, but she got her motherfucking ass whooped. And y'all know she was just in the headlines for talking about Chris Brown's daughter or whatever. That's what you get. That is it. Just like Stormy Steele, mama. Maybe somebody needs to knock her motherfucking head back, just like they did Tommie. Don't be on here talking about these motherfucking kids. I'm glad Natalie beat her ass. And I don't even like Natalie. I don't even fuck with Natalie walking or running. But she beat her ass. And it just pissed me off. It's like, why are we promoting this ghetto drama shit? I mean, I'm going to watch it. Because I ain't got shit to do. It's better than me being in jail for tasing that nigga in the head on his birthday. So instead of me going to the birthday party, that's what I did. So I'm here to tell y'all. That's what had happened. Tommie got her motherfucking ass beat by Natalie with a long ass chin, looking like Mr. Potato Head, because she decided not to do coke that night and did some other shit, and it didn't work out. It didn't fucking work out for her. I don't promote drugs, but that night, maybe you should have hit up Andy Plug or somebody Plug Poo and got you a few lines. Anyway, I'm just fucking. Hey, don't listen to me. I'm just fucking with y'all. Anyway, so that's all I got. I know y'all not featuring Love and Marriage DC, but I'm gonna still do a review because y'all gonna watch this shit. Y'all gonna watch this shit or y'all gonna watch my review and y'all finna get into it. So stay tuned for my Love and Marriage DC review. Basketball Wives coming up on Monday, so I will drop that review. So if y'all haven't already, make sure you turn on the notifications for my channel. So every time I drop a video, y'all can tune in. Let me know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments. Tell me if y'all think that Tisha, Destiny and Stormy only got together because they hated Neil. And I'm sure, child, I am sure a lot of y'all didn't experience that when your enemies link up. Just link and just, the only thing they got in common is to talk shit about you. If y'all ain't seen the picture, look at my community page. Like I said, about the Stormy shit, I will drop the video right after this. Tell me if y'all think that Stormy wrong. Do y'all think that Stormy was wrong, or do y'all think she was just trying to defend her mama? Which I'm all for it. I mean, when my mama was here, and to this day, I'm going to defend my mama to the death. I'm going to defend my brothers to the death. Right or wrong, bitch, I'll beat your motherfucking ass. However, you can't stop the public from going off on your ass. So let me know. Are y'all Team Stormy or y'all?
Let's see. How you don't like me but trying to do everything like me?